Hey paper dolls, it's Madeline. Welcome back to my channel, Madeline Diet. Today, I wanted to bring you along while I made some ephemera. I was recently commissioned to do a bookish reading journal for a good, sweet customer whose daughter loves to read, and she wanted to do a journal. And she saw this. This is a book that I pulled apart to list pages, and she saw the cover and said, "Oh my gosh, that would make such a great reading journal," which I never thought of. I mean, genius. And she told me the colors she wanted. And so this is what I came up with. And I've got the cover all finished, so it's ready to go. I did a ring charm right there on it, and I've got my pages, my signatures all ready to go. So you guys can see it's a lot of Tim Holtz, golds, blues, that kind of color palette. And so what I like to do before I start sewing on my signatures is go ahead and make all my snippets and ephemera and things like that. Just because a lot of times when I'm sewing, I like to, we'll take a snippet and sew it as a tab or, as a tuck or something like that. So it's just nice to have those already done. So I have pulled some things. I've pulled some things from my stash, and I was going to make some ephemera, and I thought to myself, well, why don't I just turn on my camera and bring you guys along, and we can just make some ephemera together and maybe have a little chat. It's been a minute, I know, since I've done a tutorial. It's the fall, so of course I've been busy with, still having kids in school and whatnot. I've been really busy with my kids. So it's been very fun. We've had a lot of fun activities we've been doing. Okay, just to put a pin in that, I'm going to just start out right now. And this is what I like to do, kind of my process, is I'll just kind of rip up some paper to make bases with. And the good thing I love about this Tim Holtz paper, I know you can't get it anymore, but when I heard that they were going to be discontinuing it, I mean, I bought one of each pad just to have on hand. And I'm really glad that I did because, I mean, for this journal, it's absolutely perfect fit. So anyway, we've been busy. My daughter dances, I work outside the home, outside of Etsy and YouTube, and my birthday was this week, and I just want to take a second actually and thank everybody that wished me a happy birthday, either in my Facebook group or, sent me a message, or, I just really appreciate all that. That's so sweet and so kind of you guys. This is just such a great community, and I just feel very lucky, very fortunate to be a part of it. So that was a fun day. I did not, that was my day off. I've got 2 days off during the week. I've got three entire days that I work literally all day long, and don't really have much time to do anything else other than work and family things. And then 2 days a week rather, I have off, and that's when I do kids' doctor's appointments, my doctor's appointments, that kind of stuff. So anyway, that day I had lunch with a sweet friend. Okay, another pin in the story while I talk about what I'm doing. Okay, so this is a reading themed journal. I have pulled some dictionary pages. Y'all, I just love old dictionary pages so much. I actually have packs of dictionary pages for sale in my shop because I mean, like this here is such a great weight for snippet making, and we're going to collage with this in a second, but I just think they are, I mean, it's just so great. It adds a little texture, a little crinkle. I just love working with dictionary pages. And in my packs, I've got different like weights of paper and stuff like that. And I don't know, I think I just love them. And it's really a problem because whenever I go to a estate sale or I am at the Goodwill bins where I look for all my books and I see an old dictionary, I mean, I just grab it. I have so many, y'all. I mean, if anybody's looking to purchase a nearly whole dictionary, send me a message over on Etsy or send me an email. My email's down below. And I'm sure I can find something to meet your need because it is ridiculous. But I just love dictionaries. I don't know. I love paper. So, yeah. And I love the words. I mean, just the letters and the lettering of these old dictionaries. I mean, look at that font. I just think it's so cool. So, obviously, this being a reading or a book journal, I had to pull some of that paper out. Let's see here. Okay, I need one more little piece for there. And so my sweet friend brought me lunch, and we had lunch, and the beginning of the day, I went to my daughter's school for her history class, and they did a presentation on mummies, how to wrap a mummy, or I don't know, they're working in the Egyptian area. So she did a presentation, and she mummified her friend Caroline. her friend Caroline mummified her back, so that was fun. Really cute. She's getting to be older, so I know the chances for me to go to her school and see, presentations and things like that are becoming more and more limited. So that was fun. And then I came back to the house after my lunch and worked on my Etsy stuff for a little bit. And then my husband came home and he had picked up my kids for me. And we went and I needed a new pair of blue jeans. So I went and got a new pair of blue jeans and a candle. And then we had birthday cake. And it was just a really great day. So... and I had so many sweet friends. I mean, friends from my Etsy world and not Etsy world, send little Happy Mail love packages. And my best friend in Germany sent me some flowers. And, my family, always so sweet, texting, calling, my mother gave me these two beautiful pumpkins I'd wanted, like decorative ceramic pumpkins. And I mean, it was just a fun day. I love October. I love my birthday. I grew up in a household where my parents always made such a big deal out of birthdays. And so of course I do that for my kids. And I think birthdays are very special. It's like it's the day that it's really just your day, You're not sharing it with anybody. It's the day all about you. So it's fun. And I actually love celebrating other people's birthdays even more than I love my own birthday. So yeah, it was a great day. All right. So this is a kind of I don't know how you would describe this. It's kind of slick. Almost like a parchment wax paper, I guess. I guess you could wrap a sandwich with it if you were in a bakery. But again, I mean, it just adds good color to what I'm doing here. Dimension, color, a little crinkle. Doesn't add a ton of bulk. I like to save the bulk for when I'm adding my fabrics and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, now I have some Tim Holtz wallpaper here I may add in. And then I also have, I don't know if you guys can see over here, but I have stamped out on linen some Bookish images, and we may do some more stamping here in a minute. And then I also have some lace. And this isn't going to be a super lacy kind of journal, but there is going to be a little bit of elements, lacier elements to it. I guess I should say. Not a ton of floral, maybe just a little floral. So, you know, I don't want to bring in, you know, it's going to be more kind of like if you think about an old library or an old bookstore. I mean, that's the kind of vibe I'm going for. So, but I do think lace adds a lot of nice texture. And so I'm going to do a little bit in my clusters. So now I'm just going to kind of cut this up here and cut this down. I really love the color with what I'm working with here. And so I mean, as you can see, obviously I'm just kind of cutting and ripping and tearing and putting in little piles. And then when I get ready to, you know, put them together, I'll go in my pile and sort of arrange it, you know, my little pile, how I want it to look, you know. Okay, let's get a little bit of this. This is some of my favorite stuff. This was given to me. It looks really old. I have no idea how old it is, but whoops. Oh, and this too. This was gifted to me in Happy Mail. And that's a nice right there. Let's see, I'll put a piece of that there. And then let me get a little kind of piece of this to go on that one. And then on this one, let me do this bottom little part peeking out here. Okay. Now, let me think about what I want to do next. I think right now I'm going to start to maybe add a little bit of, okay, so I like to do like little kind of nests, if you will, of thread. And a lot of times when I'm doing kind of snippets. And also I pulled a little, some things that I'm going to use in these. And so I usually do this right when I'm doing the snippet, because otherwise it kind of gets to be like a mess and it goes everywhere. And I also have some of this trim left over that I used on the edge of my of the cover. So I do want to add that maybe a little bit here or there. I'm not sure yet. All right, so this can be a mess quick. So that's why I have a little piece of washi on here. And then I'm just going to go through, and this is just how I do it. There's like a zillion ways of everybody. And honestly, I just found the method that I do it and the way I like it the best just by watching videos, practicing, you know, trying out different materials, seeing what I like to work with. And and I don't always do this. I just think it would be fun because this is really kind of a warm toned golden blue. Oh, my nails are blue today. I've got to go get my nails done later. They get too long. I don't know if y'all have this problem, but I like them really short. They get too long, too heavy. I feel like I can't even do anything with them. All right, so we're going to start with this one here. And I'm just going to put this in here. And let's see, like put that in the corner. Okay, so I've got that secured down with my little tiny attacher. And let's figure out a fun, this one is so neutral. I feel like I almost need, oh, I forgot about this. I've got this Tim Holtz tape too. Ooh, let's add a little bit of this. This will be super pretty on there. This fabric tape from Tim Holtz. And look, this is actually like, you know, like library card kind of looking. So, you know, like checkout card. Am I saying that correctly? Library card, checkout card. I don't know. Okay. And then I'm going to take all my little stragglers. And I don't like for this part to be too neat. I really do kind of like it to be a little bit messy. And I'm just going to set that down right there. Okay, this is looking good. I'm liking where this is going. And let me see. I stamped out also a few. I have this really pretty It's really pretty. It's like a watercolor kind of paper, but it's like super thick. I don't know. Sorry about the shadow, y'all. I don't know if you can see the texture, but anyway, I'm gonna just kind of rip out our focal piece. And then I really do want to see if I can get this a little bit closer to the image. So today is a gorgeous Friday where I live. I left that on there, but you can't really see the tape. Okay, we're going to put a pin in that. We got to find something smaller because I want that to be seen because I really love it. Here, we'll do this little bird. This is cute. This is a pack of Tim Holtz ephemera that I picked up a while back. Now, y'all, I don't think that's big enough. How about, oh, yeah. Yep, I like that one, actually. Okay, I've got my trusty ink here, as always. So I'm just going to ink up the edges of this a little bit. Super cute. Okay, so then I'm just, and this is also something I like to do if I'm doing a snippet. I try to put a staple in a place where it's not quite as obvious. Cute. Okay, that came out super cute. Now I'm just going to kind of go in with my ink and just sort of dirty up a little bit the places that came out so cute. Now, I don't love how shiny these are, but I'm not totally mad at it, so we're okay. All right, let's do another one. Now that actually, I just threw that down there, but this actually looks really good here. So let's put this together and see what. This is a piece of vintage fabric I got in Happy Mail. Isn't that pretty? Okay, that is very cute. Let me get a little gold thread. Yeah, so anyway, uh-oh, what did I do with that? Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's a really beautiful Friday here. And this is a rare day for me because I am the only person in the house right now. No dogs, no other family members. It's just me. That never, I mean, I cannot even remember the last time that might have happened. So it's just very quiet, and I love the chaos, but I do enjoy quiet every now and then. Okay. And then I want to make sure to get a staple up here where, to hold that gold thread down. So there's that one. So it's very, very kind of, you know, I can't think of the word right now I'm going for, but it's not masculine, but it just has a little touch of femininity to it. But it's very more industrial, I guess. Maybe industrial, is that the right word? I don't know. All right. Let's see here. I do want to flip that over. Some of these I did want to flip over. Oh, here's one. Okay. Now, let's see what I have here. I did buy some supplies. That's really cute on there. I bought some kind of bookish kind of things to put. Oh, that's cute. There's another stamp. Or let me see if I can rip out. And I do want to stamp some more stuff with you guys in just a second. Okay. Let's go for this one over here. And this is just an old linen handkerchief. And I come across lots of old linens, or I have pieces of linens left over from projects. And that's really what I use when I do my stamping. And I have in my shop, I've got like a linen and vintage sheet kind of stack. I don't remember the exact name for it, but that I sell. And I usually try to include a piece of plain linen in there just for, you know, this purpose of stamping. Because I just love the way it just adds a little something extra to your stamping projects. Okay, so as you can see, I've decided to cut this out. Didn't love the way that one was ripping, but that's cute. Okay, let's stack this up. Now, I feel like this needs a little something extra, so I've also pulled out, oh, this is pretty too, another old kind of piece of linen, and I love this edge on it. So let's get a piece of this edge to kind of be peeking out of this one. I wonder if this one rips okay. Oh yeah, that does rip nice. Maybe we'll do some stamping on this one. I've got my iron plugged in, so I can iron it real fast. Let me get my iron heating up. You guys, I feel like I have my iron next to my craft table. Well, I do. It's not, I feel like I do. I have it next to my craft table all the time, and I just never move it. I feel like I iron something almost every day, and that is so not necessary, as most of you know, in the junk journaling world, but I just love working with fabrics and textiles so much. All right, I want to layer that a little bit better. So let's kind of have this peeking out, and then have this here, and then maybe this kind, whoops, let's turn this around. And then maybe have this one, the little library piece, peeking out here. Cute. Yeah, that's cute. Now I kind of want to bring it together just a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Okay, so there's that. Little pile of books right there. Very cute. All right, let me iron this little piece of linen. Just take a second here. And then we will get my Bookish stamps out and do a little stamping. All right. So let me kind of scooch my little piles kind of out of the way a little bit. And then we've got this. I've got my VersaFine black ink. This is what I really like to use, especially when I'm stamping out really intricate, smaller things. And then I got the stamp set for this project. And I thought I could probably use it in other things too, but isn't that so fun? And I want to do some smaller things, like maybe this quill or this book even. But let's start with this little quill. Okay, get my block here. And then I always have, I'm not the best stamper, y'all. I always have a paper towel close by to tidy things up if need be. Okay, so let's see. Okay. And then I've already got a little ink on the, all right. Oh, cute. That came out cute. Let's see if I can zoom y'all in a little bit. That came out super cute. I'm very happy with that. All right, let's do a few more, and then we'll do some more on this fabric. And that's the other thing too to me about stamping on fabric is sometimes you have to try out a few different kinds of fabric just to get, you know, the right look you're going for. Okay, we'll put a quill right there. Cute. All right, those are cute. So let's do something else. Maybe, oh, I did want to do this book here. Oh, Madeline, hello. Look, I need to do the quill. It's your ink pot, right? Okay. All right. Let's see. Cute. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get this kind of next to it. Oh, I love the way that came out. Look. Oh, fun. Okay. You know, sometimes I just don't ever know with stamps, you know, how they're going to stamp out. But I will tell you, in the past, I have not had much luck stamping very intricate stamps with my Tim Holtz ink. If you guys have any tips or tricks for that, share down below. Okay. Okay, yeah, love the way that came out. All right. Then let's get another one here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got that one stuck on there. Oh, I wanted to do, these are so big. Okay, I wanted to do this one. So let's try this one out. Somebody had requested this video a while ago. I think it was Bex. I'll tag you below, Bex. I mean, a long time ago. I like the way that came out as well. Ooh, you know what? I want to do some of that up here on my watercolor paper too, while I'm at it. Okay. I am not mad at that at all. Okay. Let's see. I want to do one more. Maybe two. I don't know. We'll see. I have got this little saying, between the pages of a book is a wonderful place to be. I really like that one. Let's see if I can get it to stamp out kind of clear or legible. Okay, that came out good. All right, now I've got a really big one in here, which I thought might be good for like a flip on a page. It's this one here. Isn't that cute? It's the big one though. All right, let me get this here. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh, it's time to write the next chapter. Okay, I may do some of that one too, but let's see if we can get this one to, woo, buddy, that is stuck on there. Ooh, there we go. That is not nearly big enough, but we're gonna try it. Let's see. Now with the bigger stamps, I like to try to, that's not gonna work out. Hang on, y'all. Hang on, sorry, hang on. Let me get my bigger block. Okay, there it is. You guys, I had it over my Christmas stuff. I mean, I know this is ridiculous. It's not even Halloween yet, but I feel behind in my Christmas crafting. Isn't that silly? It's very silly. Okay. Anyways, I was saying when I have a big stamp like this, I like to do it, I guess, opposite. You know, put the ink on, the stamp down, the ink pad to the stamp versus the other way. All right. Let's give this a go. I'll try in this corner. Give that a good press. I cannot believe that. That came out so good. Oh my goodness, that came out so cute. Oh, I love that. Okay. All right. Not bad considering stamping is not my forte. Or is it fort? I don't know. Somebody corrected me on that once. I'll never forget it. Okay, it's time to write the next chapter. Let's do one of these. See, mess. Got ink all over me. All right, so y'all have any plans this weekend? I've mentioned in other videos that I am a college football fan. More specifically, that came out great. More specifically, the University of Alabama. That came out so good. My husband actually graduated from the University of Alabama, and they are doing a tailgate tomorrow. It is homecoming, and we're not going to go to the football game, but, I mean, tailgating is such a fun, such a thing, and so fun that it's fun just to go on a beautiful day and hang out on the quad and tailgate and talk to your friends, and so I'm excited about that. It's family friendly, bringing my kids. Let's try the we lose ourselves in books, we find ourselves there too. Let's try that one. Okay. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be a very pretty day. And okay. I want to do this one on paper, I think. Let's try this on paper. See, that's okay, but I mean, maybe I'm just overly picky, but I mean, I don't like how it's, yeah, maybe I didn't press it down enough. I don't know. I'm not in love with that, how that came out. Let's try it on the other side, maybe. Or we can just try it right here on the linen. That one came out a lot better. That looks a lot better to me. All right, let's try paper again. Yeah, I may not try to stamp on this paper. Yeah, I don't love the way these, I mean, they're okay, but I don't love the way they're coming out. Yeah, I don't know. I would imagine this would have been a great paper to stamp on, but it's just not cooperating. All right, guys. Well, I am going to end the video right here. But thanks for coming along with me while I get some ephemera ready for my book, and I will come back and show you what I've done, or maybe do a final, like, decorate the journal, like the final flip with everything, and decorate with you guys. But anyway, I hope this was somewhat helpful, and I hope y'all have a great day, paper dolls. See you in the next video. Bye.